Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Anime Chat with me, your host, Pop. And the theme of June is going to be anime that's been turned into video games or video games that have had their own anime made. So I hope you guys are ready for that. But, we have to do the regular thing and go through the news of the week. We got to get caught up on things. Someone sent me an interesting article we'll go through. It's anime related, so we'll do that as well. Then we'll look at some rankings. We'll see where things are sitting, where the shows of the season are sitting, and who's watching what. But before I get to all that, I just want to say hello to you, Sylvia. Good to see you. Welcome. And Vincent coming in. Nice to see you. And, of course, Stark Void. How are you doing? Hope everyone is well. Let's get to some of this news of the week here. Oh, Irish Mallard showing up too. Good to see you. All right, here we go with the news of the week, courtesy of the Anime News Network. First up, the first article here. Draw This, Then Die Anime's second promo video reveals ending song. We've got our Japanese animation TV ranking already. Looks like they put it out on Monday. So let's have a look at that. No surprise, Saze-san is up there, Detective Conan, Chibi Maruko-chan, Ascendance of a Bookworm. I hear a lot of people are really liking that one. Star Detective Precure, One Piece. Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 3, Demon Slayer, Doraemon, and Bluey of all things at the bottom. All right. Moving right along here. Exclusive X2 XX OVA gets first ever digital release on Crunchyroll. X Japan's Yoshiki talks to ANN about work's significance. This is a work by Clamp that they did way back when. And I haven't heard any news about Clamp picking this back up again. But yeah, I can remember reading the magazine Anime America, and they had X in there, X 1999, as their manga feature. And that was in the early 2000s. So I don't know what Clamp's doing. It seems they sort of forgotten about this work. Hey, Godzillionaire, how you doing? And of course, Bluey. I don't get it. I don't know why it's popular there, but oh well. Comic had to cancel his huge circles today. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Always look forward to watching him drawing his manga. I can't wait till it's done. We can see if we can't get a copy from him. It's Boa Hancock. Well, hello. Nice to see you. And they did put a question in the chat there, everybody. What's your favorite anime that got turned into a video game, or what's your favorite video game that got its own anime? So feel free to throw some answers in there. Blue Lock Season 3 reveals Neo Egoist League subtitle and visual. Everyone's face just looks so crazy when they on Blue Lock, no matter who you're watching. Like, I don't watch Blue Lock, but pictures I've seen, everyone just looks, their faces just look so crazy. Here's Japan's video game rankings as well. Looks like they didn't get it uploaded in time, so they did it on Monday. Here we go. Number 1, Tomodachi Life. Number 2, a PS5 game, 007 First Light. Back to the Switch with Pokemon Pokopia. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Another PS5 game, Utaware Rumono. Then we're back to the Switch game with Mario Kart World, Demon Kill Demon, Minecraft, Utawaru Rumono for the Switch 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Ghost of Yotai for the PS5, Tales of Arise for the Switch 2, Animal Crossing for the Switch 1 and 2, Super Smash Bros., Starry Sky, Pragmata for the PS5, Nintendo Switch Sports, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. The James Bond male feminist game is doing that good. I guess it's at number 2. Don't forget, it might have a strong showing to start, but it might just drop off. You never know what's going to happen there, Godzillionaire. Sylvie, you have no idea? You have not played games that are from anime in a while? No, that's okay. But yeah, that's the list. Nintendo reigns supreme in Japan. Very few PlayStation games on there. High Dive to stream The World is Dancing anime. Kyosuke Motomi's Dengeki Daisy Shoujo manga gets TV anime by Studio Dean. And that's all from Monday. You think Steins Gate was originally a visual novel game? Hey, there you go. Visual novel game, and it got its own anime. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't One Punch Man like a web comic? I could be wrong about that, but if anybody knows, let me know. Let's move along to Tuesday. But not before we say hello to you, Fabric Folds. How you doing, Fabric? That surprised you, considering how much negative press James Bond has gotten? Yeah, I didn't even bother watching the last movie. I stopped caring. I really did. They really went ahead and just beat you over the head with a bunch of stupid things. So I was just like, nah, no, I'm not watching it. But on Tuesday, Way of the House Husband manga gets new special anime video. Cyborg 009 Nemesis anime cast Mamoru Miyano as Cyborg 002. Cleavidus 2 anime reveals third promo video, 2 cast members, ending song, and a July 8th debut. Favorite anime game? Can't say in chat, but everyone knows. Yes, we're not surprised, Fabric. Though I Am an Inept Villainous, anime's trailer unveils Millet's opening song and more cast. I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day anime's second video unveils theme songs and a July 7th debut. Hana Ori-san Still Wants to Fight in the Next Life anime debuts on July 11th. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time gets Switch 2 remake. I'm not buying this. I'm not paying for a game I have already. And I don't know why they figure that it's a good idea to buy a game that's from 1998. It isn't Honey Pop. Yeah, Fabric. Hello, Ketha. How you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, with this game, Ocarina of Time, it's already been out for the 3DS, the N64. I think it was even on the GameCube with that special Master Disc collection. Yeah. Square Enix announces Kingdom Hearts 4 games Switch 2 release with trailer. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 to 3 for Switch 2, PS5, Xbox, and PC. Wow, they're really milking the old Kingdom Hearts, aren't they? I mean, I'm sure Disney is really pushing this. Next up, Nintendo announces Xenoblade Genesis game for Switch 2 editions for 3 Xenoblade Chronicle titles. I still have to play the first 3 games. I've got them in my backlog, but that's it. Nintendo re-releasing the same 3 games since 1996. Yep, that's right, Fabric. Hey, what's up, Glitch Vortex? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, if they've really got to do something else here. They can't just keep re-releasing games. And people have to stop buying them. I guess that's the problem. The problem isn't the company. The problem is the people. The people have to stop buying these old games at full price. Just here with the hype of the football cup, looking for the Japan versus Holland and the Sweden versus Tunisian match. Oh, okay. Nice. You're having a good old time with the old football over there, eh, Ketha? Good for you. Godzilla. So the Castlevania anime, first one, and Dota 2 animes are Netflix. Are actually really good. Oh, okay. I was worried about the Castlevania one. Oh, the first one. Okay, not the next one. I can't, Fabric can't wait for Mario 2046. Yeah, the NES remake, Grand Theft Mario Kart. Yeah. Hey, pull over. Mario's going to do a little bit of crime here. What else here? Oh, that's because we had the Nintendo Direct. That's right. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave games trailer reveals 4 heroes and a September 17th release. I mean, I know a few Fire Emblem fans. I know they're going to be waiting there to get it. I'm thinking about Angry Canadian, maybe Serranos. I know they like their Fire Emblem. I don't think there's a newer Mario. Hey, Glitch, you got a good sleep yesterday because your kids didn't bug you? Good. Sleep is important. It really affects your entire day and your mindset. Hi, Kitsu Star. How you doing? We're just going over some news of the week here. There's always a new Mario. Just like COD. Yeah. I mean, just they can bring them out, but just make the games fun. Don't just like who cares how photorealistic it is. Just make the games fun. Yeah, Fabric, you like Fire Emblem? There you go. See, I knew we'd have people in the chat. They're Fire Emblem fans. That's good, Kitsu Star. What else we got here? Rhythm Heaven, Groove Games, video previews, rhythm games, and multiplayer modes. Game launches for the Switch on July the 2nd. Now you're just giving them ideas, Godzillionaire. Call of Donkey Kong, Banana Warfare. I mean, somebody from Square or somebody from Nintendo is going to see that and be like, you know what? That's a good idea. Pardon me for a second. All right. Onimusha, Way of the Sword game gets Switch 2 release on September the 25th. Man, Onimusha, I remember playing that for the PS2. Didn't care for the static camera controls. Not my favorite. Square Enix announces Final Fantasy Resonance HD 2D offline game based on Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I've never heard of Brave Exvius, but I guess Square Enix can't help themselves. They're like, you know what? We've got to beat this franchise into the ground. So Final Fantasy Resonance is coming, everybody. 2D offline game. Hey, what's up? It's the Comic Relief Crusader. Fellow streamer, fellow Albertan, fellow patriot. Good to see you, CRC. Hope you're able to get some more work done on your manga there. Everybody, he's doing a manga. You gotta check him out. Canceling huge circles. Dad is not doing well, and I have a lot on your mind. Yeah, okay. That's understandable, CRC. Well, I hope he gets well. I hope he's gonna be okay. Squeenix has burned every bridge but Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, doesn't it seem like it? Dragon's Dogma 2 game gets Switch 2 version with new Dark Arisen expansion. Dragon's Dogma. Hasn't that been out for a while? Anyway? Yeah, Ketha, like COD. Yep. Yep. Tokyo-based developer Shape Farms Orbital's Switch 2 game reveals September 3rd release in trailer. Two-player co-op retro anime-inspired game. Launches exclusively for Switch 2. Well, as long as it's good. As long as you have fun when you're playing it. From Software's The Dusk Bloods Switch 2 game gets closed network test in summer. Looks like another game that launches exclusive for the Switch in 2026. Okay. Bandai Namco announces One Piece Grand Gourmet Cooking Management Simulation game. Launches for the Switch 2, the Switch, and the PC, and smartphones. I mean, it's going to be a cooking game, so I know us One Piece fans will check it out. We'll see what it's like. I'll see if anybody on YouTube plays it and see what they think of it. Because that's how I do it now. I watch and see what it looks like, and they play it, and if it looks good and if it plays well, I'll buy it. Hello, Pepper Potts. You're here to assist. There you go. As long as Tony Stark don't get too angry for you assisting. We're just going through some news of the week here. And because that Nintendo Direct came out, there's a lot for Tuesday. Vampire Survivors developer Ponkel announces new Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivaton game. Am I reading that? Survivaton game? Okay, well, that's what they wrote on there. It's coming for the Switch 2, the PS5, Xbox, and PC. So there's a good example of an anime that got a video game. And I know that Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty popular with people. Tony can share. Yeah, there you go. Marvelous Vanillaware announced Muramasa Revenant Blades game. That's coming for the Switch 2, Switch, PS5, and PC. Vanillaware, the people that made Odin Sphere. That was the game I was playing a while back before I started Magic Knight Rebirth. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered Worlds game trailer reveals December 3rd release. Another Dragon Quest game. Metaphor ReFantazio game gets Switch 2 release on November the 12th. Capcom releases Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition for the Switch 2. Koei Tecmo announces new Atelier Caria game for early 2027. Coming out for the Switch 2, PS5, and Xbox, and PC. Hello, Midnight Royalty. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Can they please make something for a screen that isn't 3? I hear you, Fabric. Yeah, that's why I don't care for phone games. Glitch, you watched Devil May Cry? What'd you think of it? Was it good? Tales of Eternia game gets a remaster on October the 16th. It's coming out for everything, it looks like. Yeah, everything. Nintendo announces Nintendo Switch Sports Resort for Switch 2 with 12 sports. G-Kids screens The Last Blossom film in U.S. theaters on August 30th and 31st. There's your chance. Remember, everybody, if you like anime and such, go to the theater to watch it. And maybe they'll bring more of it over. It's pretty good, Glitch. All right. Good. Hello Kitty Party Land game announced for the Switch and Switch 2 on October the 29th. It features over 160 Sanrio characters. Oof. That is a party. Gung Ho announces Ninjala 2, the Uncharted Planet game for Switch 2. The laid-off, cheat-granting mage enjoys a new life. Anime's teaser unveils cast and staff in an October debut. That's all for Tuesday. Oof, that was a lot on Tuesday. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves game streams animated video by Masami Obari. I do like myself some Fatal Fury. If you guys haven't seen any of the Fatal Fury anime out there, do yourself a favor. It's darn good as far as fighting goes. There's the 2 OVAs, and I believe there's even the movie. So you get some good, and they're the SNK characters. So, you know, Terry Bogard, Andy Bogard, Mai Shiranui. You're going to see all of those. Kind of the rival to Street Fighter. If you've ever watched the Street Fighter anime, not just the movie, but there's the Street Fighter 2V, which is when Ken and Ryu are young adults, I guess. Like, they're older than teenagers, but they're not quite. They're sort of like in their 20s, I think. Anyways, they travel around and just meet all the other people from the franchise and fight it out. It's pretty good. I like it. But Fatal Fury, that needs some more shows. Hey, Canadian Cat! It's the cool Canadian Cat. What's happening? Fabric, you were getting ready to mention Fatal Fury, great spectacle fighter. Yeah, it is. Got some good fights in that. Star Fox Switch 2 game remake launches playable demo. It's a remake of Star Fox 64. Okay. Elegy for the Henchman, Fist of the North Star anime's second part reveals new trailer, theme songs, and a July 6th debut. I started watching Fist of the North Star, but I just gave up on it. Not because I didn't like it, but I just got too much other stuff to watch. So, if you like intense action, Fatal is for you. Yeah, Fatal Fury is for you. If you like intense action. A rousing endorsement from Fabric Folds for Fatal Fury. Pokemon Pokopia game offers expansion pass DLC. Free update in August. They made a short anime based on the Trails series. Takes place well after Trails. Ah, nice, Godzilla. Thanks for letting me know that. I'm going to, I'll give it a watch. Yay, hello Angel Dust, how you doing? Nice to see you coming in. But yeah, I'll mark that down, Godzillionaire, and watch that after I'm done the game, I think. Because this Trails game I'm playing every Saturday, it's really good. Like, I'm enjoying the crap out of it. Fabric, am I crazy? But it wasn't there a game named Star Fox for ColecoVision? Is this a different game? We'd have to check on that, Fabric. I do remember playing the ColecoVision. I remember playing Zaxxon. I think it was Zaxxon. Oh no, it might have not have been on the Coleco. It might have been for the Atari. It wasn't like the three-quarter view perspective, like that. It was like a head-on one, like you were behind the plane and flying through. It was a lot harder, I thought. The old Zaxxon. Here we go. From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, Season 2's ad unveils Blue Encount's ending song and July 9th net debut. I'm getting ready for that. I've got 2 figures I did unboxing from Old Country Bumpkin. And I want to see the second season here, how it goes. Angel Dust, you got your first kitty yesterday? She's so cute. Oh, nice. Yeah, having a pet is great. Teach you some responsibility, taking care of the pet. That's great stuff. Good companion to have. Hey, hello, Husk. What a day. What a day indeed. Fabric, you finally finished Season 1? Oh, of Country Bumpkin? That's good. I mean, it takes a bit, but you know, us guys that are busy, it takes us a bit to get through stuff. What's going on with you, Husk? The Greatest Magic Masters Retirement Plan light novels get TV anime in 2027. Love Unseen Beneath the Clear Night Sky anime's third English subtitle trailer reveals opening song. New Hokuto no Ken Fist of the North Star anime casts Kazuya Ichijo. Splatoon Raiders game introduces mechanics in new trailer. Husky just been busy? Yeah, I hear that. The Arena Studio to develop adaptations of Fatal Fury, The Art of Fighting games. The 27th Detective Conan film streams at Anime Expo. 27th. Wow. They are really going to town with Detective Conan. Beast of Reincarnation game reveals voice cast. Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighter Soccer game unveils new Battle of the Strongest trailer. It's going to come out for the Switch, PS5, Xbox, and PC. Digimon Storytime Stranger Game launches demo for Switch and Switch 2. Over Requiem's Otome Games trailer previews opening song. This might be something that applies to what's going on nowadays. A Stupid Never Dies action game debuts in fall. Been hanging in there, doing all right. It's all you can do, you know. That's it for Wednesday. Let's move along to Thursday. Kanojo no Tomodachi anime reveals cast, staff, and an October TV premiere. Yeah, Fabric, nice to see Detective Conan getting a new life. Just please don't mess it up. I do want to see the Detective Conan versus Lupin the Third. That would be one. That's one I've got marked on my to watch list. Grand Blue Dreaming anime season 3's new video reveals ending song and a July 6th debut. Stupid dies, they just keep making more. So true, so true. Ein Adventures. Well, hello, welcome in. This is Sunday Anime Chat with me, your host, Pop Culture Mechanic. You can call me Pop for short. And as we all so often do, we go through the news of the week. And right now we're up to Thursday. Cyborg 009 Nemesis anime casts Junko Minagawa as Cyborg 001. Mebius Dust anime reveals 6 cast members. Oh, it's pronounced E, then in. Ian. Haha, gotcha. Sorry. I thought it might have been German. I was going to go Ein Adventures, but it's Ian. No, it's all good. I don't want to get it wrong. You love Conan, but Lupin outclasses him by kilometers. See what I did? Well, I appreciate that for us metric people of their Fabric. It was the Captain Tsubasa anime that made you since childhood follow up on Football J-League. Know the name of all their teams now. Hey, look at you. That's the influence that anime has. That's the power of anime. To make it so you want to learn, you want to know. A while back, I did a month. The theme of the month was educational anime. And believe me, it's out there. There's educational anime. You can learn things. There's anime biographies. So if you want to know a biography about someone and they present it to you in anime style, it's even easier to watch. But yes, there's all sorts of stuff out there. That's the power of anime. Now back to the news. The Forsaken Saintess and her foodie road trip in another world anime reveals more cast and a July 6th debut. Thunder 3 TV anime reveals ending song and a July 8th debut and new video. Here's one. The Ghost in the Shell anime's 4th promo video reveals ending song. They're bringing Ghost in the Shell back again, everybody. And if you haven't watched Ghost in the Shell, you should. It's very good cyberpunk, done so well. The Major Makoto Kusanagi. You can find lots of Ghost in the Shell out there. Just pick one and watch it. Ian Adventures, you love anime? Hey, you've come to the right spot then. Every Sunday at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, I'm here chatting about anime. I pick a different theme every month. The theme of this month is anime turned into video games or video games turned into anime. It's all good. Sylvia needs to get you into One Piece. You're watching Devil May Cry. Yeah, One Piece. What a great show that is. I am a very big One Piece fan. Fabric, you're still waiting for your Ghost and Bleach crossover? Wouldn't that be something? What do we got here? Oh, Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You anime's second trailer unveils opening song and a July 9th TV debut. Live action Yamaguchi-kun Isn't So Bad film opens at number 6. Super Mario Galaxy movie stays at number 2. Detective Conan stays at number 4. Okay. That's just what's happening in the cinema in Japan. Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, Trails to Azure Games trailer reveals September 10th release for Switch 2 and PS5. Well, I'm working my way through Trails in the Sky, the first one for the PSP. But these guys have it coming out. The Trails from Zero on September 10th. Okay. Fall in Love, You False Angels. Manga gets TV anime. Ketha wants to know if the Devil May Cry anime is any good. You don't want to dare to watch when you heard it was a Netflix version. So the meme is there for a reason. It's like manga, anime, Netflix adaptation, which is just like it gets worse when Netflix gets a hold of it. At least it seems like that. Mr. Osomatsu Season 4 anime streams unaired 13th episode. Sentai Filmworks screens 4K restoration of Ninja Scroll anime film in October in US and Canada. Oh, nice. Ninja Scroll. I believe that's almost like one of the first anime I bought on VHS. Such a good movie. Great visuals, great music. Gets you pumped up. You're really rooting for Jubei as he's taking down those guys. But you gotta wait till October 4th, 5th, and 7th. Okay. Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact game adds DLC character Zeno on June 18th. Bungo Stray Dogs 2 anime's main promo video unveils ending song and a July 2nd debut. Akawashi's Living in a World Without Magic music video has an animated film project in the works. Pepper Potts, you feel like there is more live action animes than anything, especially in Japan. I know a lot of them don't get brought over here. Like they do like stage plays and musicals and stuff like that for the shows. There's a lot of radio shows as well. Like way more than we get over here. They're turning a Disney movie into live action. There's a lot of that Ian Adventures that's gone on. What'd they do? They did Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. Just to name a few that they've like, you know what this needs? This needs to be turned into a live action. Berserk spoiled you for anime soundtracks, made me a music snob. Fabric. I don't think I'll ever watch Berserk. I don't think it's for me. It's not something I'd be interested in. I'm dating a Dark Summoner. Anime announces cast, staff, and an October debut. Jubei and his V-shape upper body. Yep. Yeah. That's all for Thursday. Let's move along to Friday. Does Prince of Persia count? Did Prince of Persia get an anime? For Friday, Waji's trying to break up with sex. Boys Love Manga has Anime Festa anime in the works. Bride of the Barrier Master TV anime reveals January 2027 debut. Main cast in teaser video. My Stepmother and Stepsisters Aren't Wicked anime reveals trailer and a July 8th debut and more cast. Yeah, Berserk's not for me, but you'd love Kingdom? Okay. Oh, Prince of Persia live action. Okay. I thought I heard something about that, Fabric, but I didn't pay much attention to it. About Prince of Persia live action. Recommendation from Mr. Iwamoto. TV anime previews opening theme in third promo video. Victoria of Many Faces anime's new short promo video highlights Victoria and Nona. Jadagar, a witch in Mongolia anime, casts sumo wrestlers Tamawashi and Tamashoho. Okay, they're gonna actually use sumo wrestlers from Mongolia to do voice acting. They're getting real authentic. We'll skip by North American anime manga releases. Disney Twisted Wonderland anime nominated for North American TV Critics Awards. Because of course it is. It's Disney. I'm sure they greased a few palms to be like, yes, hey, critics, how do you like us now? And that's all for Friday. Let's move on to Saturday. Welcome to Demon School. Iruma-kun Season 4 second main promo video reveals more cast. Yenio hopes Tony Stark doesn't mind if Pepper Potts is assisting you and not him. I'm sure he'll be okay. Grow Up Show. Himawari no Circus done. Anime's ad reveal theme song, artist, and a July 4th debut. If he was here, he'd be giving you the side eye. You'll believe it when Mongolian Witch releases their throat singing soundtrack. We'll have to wait and see. They might surprise you. Kill Blue anime casts Ikumi Hasegawa. Sword Art Online's Echoes of Aincrad game post-story trailer. Atelier Kariya game streams first look video. And that's all for Saturday. Moving along to Sunday. Today, Sparks of Tomorrow anime reveals new promo video. 5 more cast members. Sakanaction's Kaiju Song wins Song of the Year at the Music Awards in Japan. Oh, Mrs. Greenapple wins Artist of the Year for second straight year. Nice. Mrs. Greenapple, she did, or that's the band that did the third opening of Freren and also the first opening of Fire Force from the shows that I can remember. But yeah, Mrs. Greenapple, good band. Nice to see they won Artist of the Year. The Ogre's Bride anime's new video unveils theme songs, more staff, and a July 4th debut. Tokyo Revengers War of the Three Titans Arc's third trailer reveals October 2nd debut. And that's it for Sunday. Then some of their top stories. I don't remember seeing this one. Nobunaga Concerto manga resumes in July and ends in 3 chapters. And that's it. You guys are all caught up at the news of the week. One news article that was sent to me by my favorite kaiju, Godzillionaire, was this one. Growing backlash in Japan over Trump's use of anime characters. A backlash is growing in Japan over U.S. President Donald Trump's use of popular anime and manga characters in his posts on social media. Upset has been brewing since March, when fans started noticing the president using images of, and in one case depicting himself as, iconic Japanese animation characters like Naruto, Pikachu, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh. Almost 20,000 people have now signed an online petition arguing he does not share the values of the characters and that using them for political reasons could infringe on the creator's rights. Pokemon Company International has condemned Trump's use of the imagery. The BBC has contacted other rights holders and the White House for comment. The petition calling for Trump and the White House to respect Japanese manga was first launched in March, when a couple of posts caught the attention of some fans. Yeah, Ketha, cute Naru Trump. Yeah, I know, Fabric. The official White House X account has released videos combining footage of U.S. military strikes on Iran with clips from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball made a day earlier. The account had published an image with the phrase "Make America Great Again" on top of what appeared to be a screen grab from the Pokemon's Pokopia video game. The petition was revived after Trump shared a video on Truth Social on Saturday depicting himself as Naruto Uzumaki, the protagonist and namesake of a popular anime and manga series about a young ninja's journey to become the village leader. Those who signed the petition and other fans online argue the characters convey the importance of courage, friendship, and perseverance to audiences around the world, and Trump uses them in the way it goes against the creator's intentions. Kanagawa resident Nana Suzuki started the petition. The 34-year-old self-proclaimed anime and manga fanatic told the BBC she felt compelled to take action. Kazuki Takahashi, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh!, passed away after attempting to rescue someone in the ocean. Suzuki said, "He deeply saddened me that his noble spirit, someone who tried to save others, and the message of his work was used in a military context, and that he is no longer able alive to speak up himself." She wanted to provide a place where people who share the same frustrations could express themselves and show how many people care about respecting Japanese creators and their content. But a small group of fans shrugged aside Trump's use of the images. That's the thing to do. It's like, so what? Big deal. Oh well. Like this person's making a mountain out of a molehill, pearl clutching, and the sky is falling because Trump used anime images. You know what? Go find a better hobby. Go do something else. Get offline. Yeah. Go take care of your family or something. Because you making a big deal about some guy using anime characters, that you need help. The Sand Village has closed the Strait of Hormuz. Gara can't be trusted. Yeah, there we go, Godzilla. One ex-user found it hilarious and thought it would only increase Naruto's international recognition. Yes, like, what's the old saying? Any publicity is good publicity. You've got somebody, Trump, using this. People are like, oh, what show is this? And then they go and find it, and then they watch it. Liken it to the best free publicity in the world. Another user said, rather than criticizing the clip, I'm proud that Japanese manga has taken the world by storm to the point where the president of America knows Naruto. Yeah, that's right. Pokemon Company International has said the White House did not have permission to use its imagery. Oh no. First day on the internet there, Pokemon Company? Huh? Is this your first time here? We were not involved in its creation or distribution, or said Pokemon spokeswoman Sorathi Dev. Our mission to bring the world together, and that mission is not affiliated with any political viewpoint or agenda. Yeah, sure. Sure it isn't. This is from the BBC, so take it with how you will. This is, yeah, the BBC. They are enriching the tailed beast to weapons grade. Yeah, Fabric. Tourists are upset. Fans corrected them. Yes. Then the Friar Nation attacked Iranian ships. This is Persian Lego videos, so it's fair if the US used animated for their memes. It's funny and cute. People should separate issue from... Yes. Yeah, selective outrage. That's what I looked at it. Pokemon is just upset they aren't getting paid. Yeah. Oh, we can't sue them. Like Pal World. It's like, yeah, pull your head out of the ground there, Pokemon Company, because the internet uses all sorts of images, and with AI now, they can do and say anything. So better toughen up out there. Yeah, Ian Trump, but in Naruto. All right. Good article. Thanks for sending it over, Godzillionaire. Much appreciated. If you guys have any anime-related articles you'd like me to look over, just send them my way. You can either contact me on X or Twitter, or you can always have a look at my Discord. We have fun over there on the Discord. Lots of memes, lots of different categories also to look through and talk about. It's creepy to think of it. Anyways, let's get to rankings. We've got the rankings that gets collected up here by the Anime News Network. People vote on their shows and all that. And at number 1 is Witch Hat Atelier, then Dorohedoro, Nippon Sengoku, Akane Banashi, One Piece is hanging in there, Re:Zero, Daemons of the Shadow Realm, 100 Scenes of Awajima, Needy Girl Overdose, Ramparts of Ice, Descendants of a Bookworm, Mao, Observation Log, Welcome to Demon School, Marriage Toxin, Dr. Stone, Wistoria, Made Friends with the Second Prettiest Girl in Class, Gals Can't Be Kind to Otaku, Farming Life, Botan Kamina, Always a Catch, Tensura, Classroom of the Elite, Kletsy Class Monitor, Kill Blue, Agents of the Four Seasons, Reborn as a Vending Machine, Nakamura-kun, Warrior Princess and Barbaric King, Kusanoki's Garden of Gods, Class of the Black Cat, Angel Next Door, Spoils Me Rotten, Beginning After the End, Snowball Earth, Yo-Yo Sensei, Kill Again, Mr. Detective, and finally, The Strongest Job is Not a Hero or a Sage. You might have had something to say if Trump had used Guts, though. Yeah, but then that means he'd have to know about Berserk. So there you go. There's the rankings according to Anime News Network. Now let's go to a place where people are actually watching these shows. Classroom Elite is still going? I think so, Fabric. As you can see here, number 1, One Piece. And then Tensura. With Story is at number 3. Re:Zero is at number 4. Witch Hat Atelier is at number 5. Isekai Nanbiri Nokatu. I think this is Farm Life in Another World. You were asking, Fabric, Classroom of the Elite Season 4 is at number 7. Yomi no Suge. I'm not sure which one that is. Beginning After the End is at number 9. And which one's this? The Strongest is Not a Warrior. I think that's what this one is at number 10. So yeah, there you go. And it's no surprise, One Piece is at number 1. Everyone's liking what's going on. We are getting closer and closer to hopefully Endgame here, as they are in Elbaf. So there you are. There's your excuse me, there's your rankings of the week. Next up, we're going to go for the main event. And for the main event, anime that's been turned into video games. Let me just grab my notes here. All right, the first one I had on there. Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh, right. Before I get to that, we have to play the game, Guess That Background. So let's see what we can do today. Can you tell me what anime this background is from? Anybody knows it, just put it in the chat there. This is one I watched all the way through. This is a game we play every week. As soon as somebody guesses the background, I change it up, and then the next week we try again. Try to stump you guys to see if you know what some of these shows are. Is it My First Girlfriend is a Vending Machine? Not quite, Fabric. Nope. Curses, how dare you stop watching anime? It's okay, Ian. All right, well there you go. You've got your look at it. Next up, we've got our first anime. And I believe I think the video game came out first, actually. Oh, Comic Relief Crusader gets it. Yes, that is Yuri Is My Job. It was pretty good. It's pretty good the way they presented it in the anime there. I liked it. I even went on to read it because I wanted to see what else happened. So there you are. Yes, it is Yuri Is My Job. Can we change this game to guess the background before CRC? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's even more challenging. But this anime that I'm throwing up right now is called Blue Dragon. I'm sure some of you must have heard of Blue Dragon before. From my research, the video game came out in December of 2006, and the anime came out in April of 2007. So let's have a look here. We've got our opening there. And as you can see, it's character designs by Akira Toriyama, which right away that's good in my books. But yes, Blue Dragon. Fabric, you know this one? Good stuff. And there's our main character, Shu. Oh, do I know why? Not sure, Fabric. Why do you know this one? Right away. I don't know if they started this in the English, but it's like centuries ago, God gave birth to light and created the world. I don't know if they would have played that for the English version. The light filled and flooded and illuminated all over the world. Oh, you love everything Toriyama does. There you go. A fellow Toriyama fan. Yes. I even bought his manga theater book that he put out, which is a lot of the different comics he did before doing Dragon Ball. So it gives a little story here about foolish humans sought not only the light, but even the darkness. And here we have two strangers strolling through the desert, climbing mountains looking for a village, I think. And the title is Shadow Activated. We've got these guys. And I think he wants to kidnap all the gifted children out there. Speaking of gifted children. Your Toriyama comic collection is massive. Nice. Nice Fabric. That's good. Meanwhile, Shu, he wants to meet a Nightmaster and become their page. So like an apprentice almost. And they heard that one's coming to the village, so let's go meet them right now. You even got some of the original galleys. So this guy keeps going around. Anybody who's got like a sword or doesn't look familiar, he thinks they're a Night Master. Of course, she runs into him. So he keeps hitting people he thinks are Night Master, because he's like, if a Night Master should be skilled enough to dodge this. Of course, he picks a fight with a young guy who is all of a sudden, something was happening with the shadow, but it got stopped by her. She stopped that guy from doing something. She's like, you were going to use your power on this guy. So he tries. He's like, oh, she must be a Night Master. I'm going to attack and see. And she handles him without even unsheathing her sword. She outright comes out and says, so I'm not necessarily on your side. And away they go. Meanwhile, these ships that were on their way are targeting the village. These two strangers are exploring some ruins. What they discover inside there looks like a giant mural with a blue dragon. Hence the name. So he's disenchanted now. He's up in a tree, he's thinking things over. That person that was really strong that defeated him was like, I'm just not a good person. But then here comes the attack on the village. So he's like, I gotta go get help from that girl who was really strong to help defend the village. And here they come. So they are going to take all the children away, apparently. Of course, she's like, this has nothing to do with us. Why should we help you? If you want to protect it, do it yourself. He's like, he gets back there and like, they're like, where is she? He's like, Dad, we have to do it ourselves. So they've got a view. They're watching what happens. Somebody attacked them out of nowhere, though. That was a mistake. He tries to go head to head with a soldier, and yeah, it doesn't go so well. And the kids are all rounded up. Somebody took out the one of their ships, though. And we finally get to see what the shadows are. he gets saved by the young kid he was arguing with earlier, saves him. And apparently this guy has one as well. He's got a shadow that he can summon. She has a shadow as well. And they battle with them. And it looks like she's pretty darn strong. But because they shot part of the mountain, it's going to come down and crush some people. So Shu runs in there. And he's trying to help them. He wants to protect them. And he does with his blue dragon. But we won't know what happens unless we watch the next episode of Blue Dragon. So there you go. That's Blue Dragon. That's the anime. Now the game. Let's see. Is it this one? Yes, this is it. Give me a second. They had a Blue Dragon game come out for the DS. Hey, Lucifer, how you doing? Over on Kick? Or, sorry, Michael. Michael. It still says Lucifer, but yeah, it's Michael, I know. How's things over on Island there, buddy? All right. So it gives you a little bit of backstory. There's Shu. It's 26C at 9:15. Yeah, there you go. That is warm. Everybody has a shadow now. And there he is. That's Toriyama. That poor DS is doing all it can to play those full motion video. All right. Now you got to make your character. Yeah, give him some different hair color. Hairstyle. Yeah, pick an emblem for him. There we go. Yeah, I don't think the pompadour suits him, so we'll go back to the original Dragon Ball style. Quite a few cutscenes in this game, too. This is going to go into a bit of a tutorial. Alright, so it's going to teach you how to attack now. And block. Of course, they want you to use the stylus, because that's the whole gimmick of the DS. Okay, shadow attack. We're getting into better attacks now, so hopefully it'll work out well. There we go. Ugh. Hit me right as I was going to attack him. A silly comic relief Red Panda fan. What's up, Red Panda? Nice of you to come in. We're just showing some gameplay from a game that was an anime called Blue Dragon. And this game came out for the Nintendo DS. Okay, what is it? They keep referring to it. It's inside. What is it? Oh, doesn't look so good. Oh, it's our character we made. Is it the One Piece? Wrong franchise. What if it's called It? Yeah, I mean, what if its name is It? But no, I don't know what it is. But there's the character I made. Oh, where am I? Okay. Here we go. Am I allowed to go back here? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, we got transported somewhere else. Okay, those are save points. Just checking the menu. And that's it. That's Blue Lock. Or Blue Lock. That's Blue Dragon. Blue Lock's a soccer one. For my second show. What do we got here? Oh, yes, there it is. It is called It. Yeah, it probably is. All right. You guys have heard of Bomberman, haven't you? Well, there is an anime out there. It's called Bomberman Jetters. And there's the bad guys right there. And we have our opening theme song here. There's Bomberman. There's the bad guys. So it starts out. There's Bomberman and his brother. He's got a little brother named White Bomber. That's back, and now in the present day, Bomberman's part of this force that has to protect the Cosmo Diamond. Yeah, CRC. Bomberman! So they've been assigned to protect the Cosmo Diamond. And Bomberman was just reminiscing about the days of him and his little brother. Meanwhile, back on his home planet, the little guy's having a hard time with the bombs. And it looks like the grandmother is trying to explain to him that it's not all about just the bombs. The power is inside your heart. Of course, he's sulking now. So he does what he does best, makes a bomb, is proud of himself, but then drops it down the stairs. And it's heading for this girl here. So he's running after it because he doesn't want the bomb to hit the girl. But who comes along just in time? His brother saves the day. And he gets another lecture about how the bomb is not a toy or a showpiece. But his little brother, White Bomber, is happy to see him. But White Bomber's got he does a little bit of balloon magic here. Little popping balloons. Then he gives her a balloon to make up for his mistake. Meanwhile, these guys are guarding the Cosmo Diamond. These guys are trying to steal it. So the brothers chat after a while. And Bomberman wants to show his brother something. He's like, here, grab that rock and throw it. So he throws it. And then Bomberman goes whoosh with his magic. And it turns that rock into some flowers. Believe it or not. So he's on leave right now. He's supposed to be help protecting that diamond, but they're like, you know what? Go visit your brother. It's been a long time. He's like, okay. So he's calling in just to see how things are going. But he's got to get back. So off he goes. Meanwhile, these guys are trying to build that cannon, but there's not enough materials. They were missing a part that White Bomber happens to come upon. Meanwhile, the lackeys are behind him. He doesn't know it yet. Oh. You hope I can reach 1K, Red Panda? Well, thanks. I hope so too. It shouldn't take much more. I think I've only got about 30 more to go. We'll see what happens. So, White Bomber's like, stay back, I'll handle this. And he throws a bomb, but it doesn't explode. It just goes poof. And he keeps trying to throw more bombs, but it's just no good. So, the main bad guy, or the head bad guy there, he's like, well, we'll trade him for the diamond. How about that? So he grabs White Bomber and they head to the museum. He's like, look, I've got your brother. I'll trade him for the diamond. So Mighty, which is Bomberman's name. His name's Mighty. He's like, okay, we'll do it. I'll trade you for it. But all of a sudden there it gets hit by a beam. So that randomly shoots in there. Knocks him out. Of course, the machine they built is out of control. This pushes White Bomber over the edge. He manages to save his brother, and the bad guys leave. Pepperpot still assisting, good sir. Nice. You like a good assistant. So they call in there where they're going to head to next. And there they go. Apparently the light was the hero's light from White Bomber. And there you go. That's Bomberman. Bomberman Jetters. And let's get some gameplay here from that. I believe it was this one. Yes, it is. This is Bomberman 64 for the Nintendo 64. I picked this one because it's in a 3D environment. There was a lot of other Bomberman games. I think one of the first ones came out in 1983 for the Famicom. This game came out in 1997. The anime came out in 2002. And there was a manga that came out in 1998. So we go around and collect those up. Pretty short, sweet tutorial there. You can't jump in this game. So now he's going to teach how to throw bombs. Oh, there we go. We got one. I'm supposed to get rid of all 4 of those that are surrounding that thing. That's one. That guy's tough. I tried to put as many bombs as I could, but nothing Nothing phased him. I think at wall I needed to use the bomb kick. No, can't climb up there. All right. Made it to the other area here. Nope, nothing there. Oh, you gotta jump up on there. I just saw that that green switch. There we go. Oh, but I blew myself up. That's not good. Oh, that thing doesn't take any damage at all. Oh, there we go. Just got to get the camera angle better. There. Do that. Jump down. Boom. Got another one. I got 2 left to find. There's that thing there. I don't think it'll close. Nope. Nothing. Nope. You get swept away by the current pretty quickly. Back to the next area. So all the way back to this area. "2D Bomberman" was okay as well. I played that for the SNES. I find the bombs, when you build yourself up, they shoot a lot farther. No, I can't get up there. Can't get across there either. Oh, and the bombs have switched. They switched the bombs to, I believe it's, not timer, but push button now. Yeah, and nothing. And up here, nope, can't get near the crystal. Good game though. I really enjoyed Bomberman. Like I say, no matter which one you play, if you're gonna play the Nintendo 64 version or if you're gonna play like a Super Nintendo one, they've even got them out for there for the Saturn. Ian, what do I do on Tuesdays? On Tuesdays, that's Trades Talk Tuesday, where we look at the world from an industrial point of view. Everybody puts on their hard hats and safety boots, and we go out there and we see what's going on in the skilled trades. And then we'll have like an accident investigation, and I'll do a little bit of showing pictures and videos of some of the projects that I'm involved with. That's what we do on Tuesdays. A lot of the other guys will show up too. We'll have a good time. We have a fun time. You want to see? He'll try on Tuesday. Yeah, so it's Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Eastern Time, depending on your location. It's in the evening. Yeah, it's the only one I do on a weekday. The rest is just weekend stuff. Playing Trails in the Sky on Saturdays now until I beat it, so trying to make my way through that game. What a great PSP game that is. Yeah, I kind of wasn't sure where to go from here. Well, I took a dip in the lake, so that is that. Bomberman. And finally, my last anime into video game into anime. You guys are gonna love this. You might remember watching this as well. Who remembers Metabots? Huh? Metabots? Although they call it, in Japan, it's Medorot. Of course, you get your explanation of what Medorots are, new kind of robot from cutting edge technology. Different kinds of parts create all kinds of abilities. And there we go. Medorot. Medorotto. You remember, Ian? Comic, you love Metabots? So there's our main character, Ikki and Metabee. So as a lot of shows start out, it's a dark and stormy night. Or at least it's a dark night. We have mysterious man holding onto a case, being pursued by these clowns. Apparently they were after that chip, that metal they call it. So there you are. There's a metal, and they are after it, and they're like, hey, we've got it. All of a sudden, yoink! This guy in a mask grabs the metal and makes his escape. Bye! He gets away from Balloon. But actually, that was a decoy because he's hanging under the bridge they were at. And he has got the metal. Except he drops it. And it lands in the river. And the title is Move, Piece of Junk Medarot. So at the school, there's a roll battle. And they have their introductions. Cat-type Medarot, Peppercat, against this guy's Medarot, Dr. Study. And you always have your referee there. He's the official Roll Battle A-class referee sent from the World Medarot Association. He has a name, too. You gotta get his name. It's Mr. Uruchi. And apparently the loser will have to give the winner one part from his Medarot. Okay. Roll battle. Here we go. There's Icky and his childhood friend, neighbor. She's with the, what is it? The newspaper club or the journalism club? And the battle goes pretty quick. And the Doctor one loses. Dr. Study. His metal gets spit out the back. That's it. Of course, Icky is going to analyze everything about that battle. But he doesn't even have a Medarot like everybody else does. He has to save up his own money to buy a Medarot. But he always stops by to have a look. This guy has an older model. One that's not brand new or anything. So he offers it to them at a decent price, but then they start making fun of him. And that's her Medarot. It comes to meet her after school to let her know that she has a piano lesson. Meanwhile, he's still dreaming of having a Medarot. But something shiny caught his eye. He's like, what is that? Oh, it's a medal. You always like Mr. Referee? There you go, comic. So we know what this is. This is the one that those guys were after. That medal. He found it. Now he just needs a Medarot. So we have this guy with his Medarot on his way home after buying something, where he runs into punks. Punks that want to battle him. But apparently he lost, because the next day he's complaining to his friends that he got ganged up on. And he's asking his the leader of the group for help. And she is going to help him? And there they are there. Cyan Dog. They had to they didn't know who he was, or that he didn't recognize those guys until they got in makeup again. And of course, she folds right away. She's like, "Oh, please take me as your apprentice." So she switched sides. So Arika's Metabot shows up, and now they want to battle her. So he runs off. Just runs away like a chicken until he comes across this guy who gives him some words of inspiration. He says he's got a burning spirit in you. So he takes his piggy bank and he wants that Metabot the guy showed him, the Medarot. And he helps him put it together. So he put that metal inside that he's got. And he's like, "I'm calling my Medarot." And whoosh, there it is. So he challenges these guys. And the referee shows up, Mr. Uruchi. But nothing's happening. The Medarot's not moving. Finally, he yells at the thing. He's like, "Move, you piece of junk." Finally, there it goes. It's moving. And it took down all of their Metarots. Metabee, with one punch, takes them down. This guy knows something's up, though. Because he saw what the metal that he put in there. He didn't say anything, but he noticed it. And meanwhile, the Metabee's like, "Who you calling a piece of junk?" And I recognize the voice of Metabee was the voice of the woman who does Naruto, if you can believe it. So I thought that was pretty fun. I'm like, that voice sounds familiar. And yeah, it was Junko Tekuchi. And you get to see a little synopsis at the end of who's got what part. And we'll get to see what happens in the next episode of Metarots. You like that in the 22nd century, anybody can go to a convenience store and buy a robot? Yeah, I just want to buy a robot. Your oldest daughter still has her Metabee from Japan. Stands 6 inches. Nice! That's awesome comic. Alright, we're in for more row battles. Which reminds me, there is a Metabots video game. Medarotto. I believe it's for the Game Boy Advance. Here it is. You just have some Rakusho somewhere. Looks good. Look at that. Yeah, Veritax. Metabots! An anime and a game you can play. For the Game Boy Advance. How you doing, Veritax? Good to see you. I'm getting Pokemon vibes off of this, like right off the bat. Play the intro. I don't want a copyright strike. It's me, Toad. What's up, DJ Ronnie G? How you doing, DJ? Not quite sure where to go around here, so I was just looking around. See some couple of Metabots there. Hey, Sylvia. I see you around here. What Erica has is brass. The ultra rare cat metal. Okay. And that one's the ultra rare apostrophe metal. Or not apostrophe, question mark. Where? Back here. Far back and make a left. Okay. These guys are too busy. Oh. Room's off limits. It gives me a smack. Oh. This must be him, eh? Yeah. There you go. You got to put in your name. you have to see the intro because it's jamming, it's here and there you go. Thanks for that link there, CRC. Okay, now I'm supposed to find his granddaughter, who knows about Metabots. Guys, don't forget to check out DJ Ronnie G, who streams on Thursdays. If you like turtles and tech and astronomy, you know, those are some of his things that he does there. All right, I get to go in there after all. I think that guy was a big jerk, not letting me in. Holy Metaroli. Okay, so I'm going to check out these new ones that aren't massive looking Metabot. It's Earth Chrono, a tank type. And Saldron transforms as Metabot, attacking bravely during row battles. Windsail, air type Metabot. There we go. That is... Okay, good. I can come in whenever I like. Good, good. Yeah, don't touch stuff. Okay. So that's all he has to say. Nothing new here. Oh. A bat metal. I'm assuming this will be a place where I'll come to grab stuff later on. Oh, there you go. And if you have to see the first episode of Metabots, Season 1, Episode 1, Stung by a Metabee, it's right there. Nope, he's looking at these Metabots staring at each other. visit the museum. I think I did visit the museum. I'm a mod on your channel. Okay, Sylvia, thanks. When I get a chance to stop in there, Sylvia, when you're streaming. Okay, well, I've checked just about everything here. Can it be the ultra rare natural color? Moon Dragon. So I think it's a matter of just leaving the building now. Shouldn't have to And the Rubber Robo Gang were goofs. Love those guys. Nope. Just exploring everywhere. Yeah, I just had to check around every place just to see. You don't want to miss something. Nope, just gotta get home. I don't know which house is mine. I'll just take a guess. It's my house. So, we gotta turn on the TV so we can watch Metarots. There we go. This is how you build a Metabot. They need metals to move around. That's why they're called Metabots. And that's it for Metabots Weekly. Oh. Mom turned off the TV. Sending him on an errand. No change, so he got a $50 bill. Wow. Let's see. Where's the store? Oh, that looks like a store. You gotta go for a bit, Sylvia? Okay. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun seeing you today. And there we go. That is Medabots. The last of the games into anime. All right. Well, I believe that's gonna be it for me today, everyone. We've gone through all of the shows that were animes and animes that were turned into video games. I would just like to take the time to thank everybody, like Fabric Folds and Ian Adventures, Ketha, Sylvia, Comic Relief Crusader, of course. There was Husk. And a lot of other people. Pepper Potts. Thank you for the assistance, Pepper Potts. Godzillionaire, of course. Good old Fabric Folds. DJ Ronnie G. I saw Michael over on Kick. And the Red Panda fan. Just looking through, seeing if there's anybody else. Did I miss anybody? There was, I think Stark Void was here, and so was Irish Mallard. So yeah, nice to see everybody coming out today. It was a pleasure to have you here. If you could hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends, spread the word, let them know old Pop's here. I stream every Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. And on Tuesdays. Speaking of Tuesdays, that's when I do my trades talks. You can stop on by as we look at things from an industrial point of view. Put on your hard hats and your safety boots, and let's see what's going on in the skilled trades. That's on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Saturdays are retro game days, and this time around it's Trails in the Sky for the PSP. What an awesome game. Really enjoying it. Good story and good controls. It's just got that right amount of difficulty. And then on Sundays, again, we'll be here for Sunday Anime Chat, where we look at video games that have animes or animes that have video games. So make sure you're here for it. We're going to have some new ones to show and see if some of your favorites are there. Red Panda hugs. Yes, to you as well, Red Panda. And Ketha. It's always nice to see you. I hope you enjoy your football. The old FIFA. And when I'm not streaming, make sure you guys check out these other great streamers on there. People such as Pacific 4 and 4. You got to check out Mike. He'll have his pop talk going on, I'm sure. DJ Ronnie G, of course, who I mentioned in the chat there. Brandon the anime guy. There's the Backlog Battler. Comic Relief Crusader. When he is streaming, he has a show called Titillating Tuesdays, which is on Tuesdays, in case you didn't know. And he also streams on Saturdays and Sundays. He does Mike's Movies Matinee on Saturdays and Huge Circles, which will be preempted today, but I'm sure he'll get back to it next week. There's also Infinite Metal on Kick and Twitch. I have a fun time watching Infinite Metal. He plays a lot of retro games, some indie games, and he has an undead dragon lord that incessantly mocks and ridicules him as he plays. It's the fun. That's why I go there. That's the fun of it. And then there's a VTuber called Call Me Kixie. She's very warm, welcoming, family-friendly. You go there, she plays indie games on Saturdays, and she's a very friendly person. You'll have a great time hanging out with Call Me Kixie. That's over on Twitch. But that's going to be it for me today, everyone. I hope to see you the next time I'm streaming, which will be on Tuesday. If not, then stop by on the weekends in the morning, where we can all hang out and have a good time together. Appreciate everybody coming by. Until the next time, everyone, I've been Pop, and I am signing off.